So, when you're dealing with a toxic or narcissistic person, they always seem to forget that you have your side of the story. And even before you could tell your side of the story, they have already gone and ran off. Um, even before you end the relationship, talking about you, your personal business, or even making up lies about you. That's the one thing that I had to realize, that this person was talking behind my back all along, because I remember my ex sister in law saying to me, "Oh yeah, this person said that you were controlling," and I looked and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, she was saying that you're controlling, and because her ex-husband was running his mouth and talking about me. So when I confronted, um, at the time, my ex-spouse, I had confronted them and said, "Hey, why are you saying these things about me?" Of course, they lied, but then now that I could see, when the defensiveness comes on, just know that these people are lying. So she most certainly was trying to act like I was controlling. No, when you look at things, it's like, no, you're not controlling. You just have boundaries, and you want to be respected. But just know, these people don't respect anybody. And I should have known from the beginning the way that they would treat each other, or how greedy, or certain things that would happen. There was no order or control in their home. So I should have that should have been a clue to me at the time. Wait a minute. These people have no respect for one another. So how are they going to have respect for other people? So I will say this each and every time: watch the family dynamics. That will tell you a lot of what you are going to be dealing with. And so one of the things that I noticed is that they had no respect for one another. Two, I noticed that they were actually cruel towards, one another. Three, I had noticed that they were seemed to be jealous and pick on this one particular family member. Um, and as I got to know that family member a little bit more, I understood why, well, I saw why they were jealous of the person, but it was not right for them to be treating that person in the way that they were. So pay attention to certain things. It'll tell you all that you need to know. Um, I know this. Once everything is said and done with these people, a lot of things will come out. There's things that you'll try to decipher whether it was real or not. And even when you go and ask people certain things, it causes a complete issue, because that person is lying on somebody else. And, you know, just know that you have your side and you have your truth. And you're never going to be able to talk to that person, the narcissist or the toxic person, about what they've done to you. You will never be able to talk to them. Because at the end of the day, what they're going to try and make it as is not a big deal. You're lying. You're crazy. When they do you dirty, they expect for you to be quiet. So that's when the bullying starts to get worse. So on my side, they expected for me to be quiet. They expected to bully me and disrespect me. When you have had enough, you have had enough. I know in this case, apparently, I wasn't supposed to be upset. I wasn't supposed to be hurt. Just know, your feelings will never be validated with these people. They don't care about your feelings. What they care about is keeping like a public relations, like PR control over your feelings. No, if they didn't want people to know, then they shouldn't have did it. So I don't know, I guess they always seem to forget that you have your side. So don't share your side with their friends. Don't share your side with their family. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be nothing. They're going to do nothing to you but hurt you, disrespect you further, and then then that's when the bullying starts and the disrespect. Oh, you're crazy, or you're this, or you're that, or you started it, or you're not perfect, or so you were supposed to be in control at all times and just walk away. No, you're human and you have feelings. So just know you have your side, and your side is your truth. And as long as you're not hurting anybody, it is okay to share what somebody has done. You may be saving a life by sharing what this person has done to you. This person and their evil family, I will never forget that. And they almost act as if you owe them something. You don't owe these people shit. So now that I've realized this, I don't owe anybody anything. If they've done something good for you, supposedly, they're going to expect something in return. And just know that any gift that you give them, they're going to bring it up, what they gave you. And I had to look back. I barely got anything from this person. Apparently, I wasn't worthy enough, but they expected for me to give them things. So now that I look at things, you start realizing and seeing, these people they manipulate, they deceive. And as soon as you catch on, there's an issue. I can never forget, they could use my cards, but I couldn't use their cards. They complained about money, but then I was the one that, was the one giving them money and paying for things, and they will never give you what you rightfully deserve. So just know that the longer you are with them, they will teach you not to ask, not to, you really, what is yours is theirs. What is theirs is theirs. So just remember that they're very selfish, and nothing is really genuine from their heart. So when you wake up, do not go back. I know within what my purpose is, and I would hate for somebody else to have to go through what I went through. And of course, once they do their dirt, they're going to run, they're going to disappear and act as if you don't exist. So, on to the next victim, as I say. So, be careful, because if you don't, it could be very detrimental to your mental and your physical health.